Number 17, Kyrie Irving. At small forward, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. The other guy, standing 6'5", number 11, Caleb, number 11. Man in the middle, at 7'0", number 4, Makul Maker. The other forward position, at 7'0", number 20, Tim Warner.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. You've got the natural. O'Neal is out there with Hunter. And it's Clutch. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, you've got Irving. Baker out there with lights out. Then there's Brown. And it's the closer in at the 2. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Clutch. Here's Tucker. No good with the triple. Outside Irving. Six on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Lights out, misses. Now, here's Tucker. Defense right on him. O'Neal a screen on Irving. Back to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Brown. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush. Count it.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Brown. And that one goes long.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hunter, no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Utah. Pass to Irving. Here's the closer. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the Nuggets, Christian Braun. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to the closer. Brown against Hunter. And he gets the bucket.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now, here is Irving. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Hunter against Brown. Sweet move. No good off the front iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Clutch. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for the Los Angeles Gangsters.
Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Look at O'Neal, second in the league, having an excellent season.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Maker passes to Brown. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Maker.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Here's Clutch. 20 points for him last game against Memphis.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Lights Out, guarded by O'Neal. Lights Out with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Clutch. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Shot from free throw range. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Pass to Lights Out. Just 5 to shoot. Nobody near Irving. Buries the long-range jumper.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Right side O'Neal. Here's Brown. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There's the closer, and it's good off the back rim and in. The closer's got 5. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Memphis. Pass to Brown. Now Tucker. Rebounded by Maker.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
A 3-ball. The shot, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to Brown. From 17 feet out. And yes, it's good. He's got 7. Here's the closer. 5 points in the game. Here's lights out. The three connects from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Clutch. Hunter dishes to Tucker. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. With some changes. Aaron Gordon is checking in for lights out. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Denver, Bam Adebayo comes in for the natural. And Keegan Murray's subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by one.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Williams, he's checked in for Maker. He's perfect from the line this time. The Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. That one off the back iron and out. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Brown. To the paint, stolen by Gordon. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. It's blocked. Murray outside. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
Doncic feeling it out. From deep three-point land. O'Neal with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here's Doncic. Scoreless thus far. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Williams can't hit. Denver leading by 3. Brown the pass to Lyons. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 12 in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Doncic dishes to Gordon. A steal. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. You look at the Nuggets. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. And checking out the Lakers, they're just sitting one spot down right on their heels. 1:05 left to play in the first. On the wing, Doncic. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Now, here is O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Christian Braun. Los Angeles trails by 7. Here's lights out. Doncic against Russell. Doncic with the bucket.
With the combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Russell. And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Connect sets a screen for Doncic. Over Russell. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So on the floor for Denver, Murray out there with O'Neal. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Clutch, and it's Russell in at the point. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Denver leading by 5. Now, here is Russell. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Lyons, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Doncic, no good.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Clutch, good.
Lions.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Doncic. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Lions the pass to Murray. Here's Clutch for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Lions.
Clutch has got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
Finding the open man, Murray, with the textbook play.
Here's Connect. He's covered by Murray. Lights out with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Los Angeles trails by 12. Looking to get it going. Knecht with a wide-open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Knecht's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Denver calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Williams. The closer comes in for Knecht, and Irving subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Murray. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Releases. That misses off the backboard. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. The Nuggets leading by 9. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Tucker inside. He's against Gordon. Tucker can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Tucker. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also, his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. Lights out with the bucket.
I like the setup there, Irving.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Now, here's Hunter. Nothing on the board. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hunter. Shoots the 3. And another miss by Denver. Los Angeles trails by 6. Here's the lob to the hoop. Here's the closer. Another shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Clutch, defended by Gordon. Here's Tucker. Drills it from outside. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here's Irving. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Lakers check in for lights out. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month, the shot block leaders. Well, you look at Tucker, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Clutch. He's got 11. Out to the right wing. Hunter kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Caravan. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, something else that's working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Clutch, good.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to the closer. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Maker. And Clutch pulls it down. Clutch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brown. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Lakers making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Here's the teardrop. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Connect. He's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 3, Dalton Connect.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Pass to Caravan. And here's Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dalton Connect picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Lakers passing it around to the middle. Here's the closer. Denver grabs the miss. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. They get it again. Hunter on the wing. Here's Caravan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Maker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. This one for 3. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met. But what a great game.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
Here's Caravan. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Connect. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Connects. Got 5 minutes.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Here's Clutch. 13 points in the game. Back to Tucker. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Out the basket. He's got 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Brown. Saw him with 10 points last game. Pass to Tucker. Here's Clutch. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Connect with it. Now here's Irving. Now Connect. There's the screen. Pass to Maker. There's the closer. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Denver leading by 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lions the pass to Tucker. To the wing right side. Trying to end the drought. Clutch. Good. Clutch has got 15.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Down low. Takes the 3. No good that time. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Make some noise and get ready for the big and half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. So sorry. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for Los Angeles.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Los Angeles trails by 5. Maker out there with lights out. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Brown. And it's the closer in at the 2 spot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And for Denver, O'Neal is out there with the natural. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Clutch. And it's Brown in at the 2. And it's blocked. Outside Irving. Pass to the closer. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. The closer's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Lakers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Brown outside. Pass to the closer. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. There's the closer. Got a piece of it. Hunter finds Tucker. Here's Clutch. O'Neal with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's got 12.
And when They've gone to him. He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to White's out. With the drive. Bucket is good. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Now here's Maker, guarded by Tucker. Here's the closer. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. For 3, Hunter. And Tucker slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. Here's Brown. Hunter with some nice defense. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so Brown will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to White's out. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Denver. Adebayo is checked in for the natural. Peyton Watson comes in for Hunter. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Christian Brown. Both good from the line that time. Denver calls timeout. Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Look at O'Neal, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Here's Russell. He has yet to score. Pass to Adebayo. Now Watson. He's covered by Brown. Watson kicks to Adebayo. Lock at 6. Russell passes to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is Maker. Outside Irving. It's stolen by Watson. Here's Lyons. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And that's 19 points for Clutch.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Clutch. He's got 19. Outside, O'Neal. 6 to shoot. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
And with a pause here, how about the stats for lights out? Putting up about 18 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Pass to Lights out. Now here's Brown. Here's Maker. Left side, Irving. Puts up a 3. Lights out, misses. The Nuggets leading by 6. O'Neal dishes to Murray. Pass to Watson. Murray outside. Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there. For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Now, here is Russell. Still yet to score. And it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Karaban. He's covered by Brown. Here's Watson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Number 11.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. Los Angeles trails by 5. And here's Doncic. Pass to lights out. Now Doncic, 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Doncic passes to lights out. Here's the closer. Top of the key. Rebound by Murray.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now, here's Watson. Denver passing it around. Russell. No good with the layup. Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
Third team foul.
Here's Maker. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Maker. One shot.
And free throw good from Maker. Here's Adebayo. Still without a basket. Pass to Karaban. 5 to shoot. Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing. Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Lights out with the bucket. Lights out's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
And here's Russell following Jaylen Brown's 3. Murray kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Watson. And here is Murray. Watson with it. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run. Murray against Doncic. Here's the closer. Here's the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Caravan. Now Adebayo. On target from 13 feet.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Here's lights out. He's covered by Murray. To the inside. The closer. Second chance shot. Can't hit from in close. Denver trails by 4. Now, here is Russell. No scoring in this one. Pass to Murray. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Denver shooting here about 46% for the game. They've got the closer, Aaron Gordon, out there with Williams. Then there's Irving. Tries the spin move. A nice shot by Tucker.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation, when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Now here's Gordon. Here's the closer. Misses the 3. Here's Clutch. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Brown. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Williams with the steal. Here's the closer. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Denver trails by 4. Lions the pass to Tucker. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Lyons. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Irving. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tucker. Now, here is O'Neal. Not a lot of room. Here's Clutch. O'Neal a screen on Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Tucker the pass to Lyons. Over Irving. Clutch can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Williams has a screen for Irving. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Ball goes to Denver.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis. And then on Wednesday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Here's Clutch to tie it up, to take the lead. Buries it from 3-point range.
3 points.
And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Irving. Pass to the closer. Inside. And it's Gordon missing. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the Nuggets.
And the first one goes. The Lakers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Both free throws good from Tucker. Los Angeles trails by 3. Pass to Gordon. Here's the closer, looking to end the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. The closer's got 22 points.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
O'Neal makes it off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Brown. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
O'Neal passes to Lyons. Now here is O'Neal. Pass to Clutch. Back to O'Neal. Hunter on the wing. Here's Tucker. That shot is off. Nice D from Williams. Brown against Hunter. Here's the closer. Fires the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Clutch. And here's Tucker. O'Neal looking around. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. And it's a 4-point Denver lead.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Now, here is Irving. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-5 run. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And Los Angeles with some changes. Akers checked in for Williams. Lights out comes in for Gordon. And Doncic is subbed in for the closer. Tucker finds O'Neal. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The closer's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to White's out. Good on the three-point shot.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
O'Neal a screen on Irving. Here's Lyons. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Clutch has got 23 points. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to White's out. And here is Maker. Here's the closer. Here's Lights out. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's O'Neal. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Lights out. Back to Brown. Pass to Irving. Now here's Maker from deep. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Ball goes to Los Angeles.
Here's the closer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. The closer's got 7 now in this quarter.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Pass to Hunter. The kick out to O'Neal. Here's Clutch. Screen by O'Neal. Lyons the pass to Brown. Clock at 6. O'Neal. Shoots from the elbow. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Los Angeles trails by 5. Outside Irving. Back to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Nuggets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th. 8 of 12. Lyons the pass to O'Neal. Pass to Hunter. Here's Clutch. Going inside. Tucker finds O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Maker sends it back. And here is Irving. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch.
Ryan.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles trails by 5. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Irving. Off target from outside.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Clutch. It's stolen by Brown. It's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
.56 seconds left in the 4th. From the arc. Rebounded by Tucker.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Misses the floater. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here is O'Neal. That shot misses.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
It's good from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
See what you got. Nice try. It's all good. Give yourself a round of applause.
Nine seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's the closer. Good.
Just too good a player to leave open.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Clutch.
Education, no half-stepping.